Hello, this is Valovirta, and today we're gonna go through the gear I use live with Cyhra. Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. Really appreciate that. So yeah, about the gear I use live with Cyhra. We don't use any real amplifiers or cabinets, but what we do is we play directly in line, so to say. So I was a little bit suspicious at first of that thing when we decided that we're not going to use real amps, because I've always been an old school like pedal board, analog pedal guy. I just like the way they react and sound to your playing and the tube amp and stuff. So well, I went to Google and searched for because I knew that I wanted to use my pedals, my pedal board. I didn't want to go to the modern technology programming stuff, thousands of knobs and sounds and whatnot. You know, I want to keep things simple. I want that if I want to add, let's say, bass, I want the knob to be there where I can turn any touch page without going to any menus or banks or whatever. And like I told you, I really like the way how analog stuff sounds and feels, because it's real. But yeah, so I googled and what should I use if I want to play directly in line with a pedal board, so that with all my old overdrives and distortions and so on. I found a few devices and tried them. The one that I like the most and what I've been using ever since is the Neunaber Iconoclast stereo parametric speaker emulator. So what this does, it replaces the power amp section, the cabinet, the speaker and the microphone or microphones miking the speaker cabinet on your rig, or on my rig at least. So yeah, my pedal board goes into this, and then there's two stereo outs, and from these the signal goes into our monitor mixing desk, or there's a DI box in between, a Henson DI box, which just adds some nice warmth to the sound. And I can extend my cables if the stage is really big that way. Just to put the DI in the middle of the stage, and then yeah. So, but yeah, I might do a more detailed video about the device in the future, especially if you're interested. But yeah, Iconoclast, everything goes into this, and then, like I said, that it has replaced the power amp, the speaker cab, the speaker and the microphone, but it doesn't have a preamp, because the preamp section, as you may know, is the section of your signal chain and in the amplifier that actually creates, where you're creating your sound. The other stuff is just, you know, to make it audible to you and to the audience. So my choice of preamp is the Friedman BE-OD, which is basically a Friedman BE amp in a box. So this is a amp-like pedal. You have a lot of these on the market, but I tried a bunch of them, but I like this a lot. It's like a Marshall JCM 800 or Plexi on steroids. So really good device. And the third most important thing, and what I've used all my life, basically my playing career, the first overdrive pedal I ever bought, the legendary Bass SD1 Super Overdrive. So this boosts the Friedman. So it just makes everything tighter, punchier, adds sustain, compression, whatever it does. I just like the way it makes your guitar, amplifier or amp-like pedal to sound and feel, and it just tightens things up very nicely for that good old Jaga heavy sound. And well, it works with other types of sounds too, but especially I love the SD when you put it in front of an already slightly overdriven amp or amp-like pedal, and then kick it to searing overdrive or distortion with this. So yeah, Bass Super Overdrive. Those three are the main things. That's the core of my sound. Everything else is just adding stuff like volume boost for solos. I use the Wampler dB booster, so it's after the SD1 and Friedman, so it boosts the volume. And then I have, delay, flanger, phaser, chorus, whammy, wah. Some people might think I use too much, but I love how the wah sounds when you're using it in that cocky position, so it's kind of like shaping the tone and not just doing waka waka. So yeah, those are the three important ones. And then my spare rig, because you never know, you always have to have a spare rig. If you don't have, most likely you will break. I broke 3 amplifiers in my life, or blew on stage, and I haven't had a spare rig or amp or pedals with me on stage 3 times. So the 3 times that I haven't had my spare gear, something has happened. So I always carry a spare stuff. So the spare rig I'm having is a Mowers take on the Friedman BE head, US Gold 100. It's a Friedman BE in a box, and then the cab sim is a Mower Raider. It's a mono, but you can get away with it. Good sounding also. And this is like an IR loader. So, but yeah, those are the stuff. And then let's go through some sounds next, so you can hear how these pedals actually sound. Oh yeah, almost forgot the guitar. The main guitar I use with Cyhra and almost on everything else is my ESP Japan Custom Shop Signature series. I have a couple of 4 of these great guitars. Full thickness mahogany body, maple top, shaved maple neck, got a locking tuners, graphite saddle, ebony fingerboard, jumbo frets, and on this one I have EMG 57 and 66 pickups, and on some of these I have EMG 81 and 85. And this is my first that I ever made to me, first custom shop, and you might have seen on Cyhra's live shows that I mostly use the white one and another black one. We have 2 tunings, standard C and drop A, so those 2 are my main guitars for live shows, and well, they're basically all the same. So that I just happen to have this one at home right now. So yeah. And now let's get down to the videos. So yeah, those were the pedals, gear I use for my live sound, mainly in Cyhra. And hopefully you found this video interesting, and if you like, you know what to do. More about the pedals in the description below. There's links to the websites where you can get some more information. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.